Okay, we'll take questions.
Look, I'm just going to say, the culture here at Oklahoma right now is all centered on us playing our standard and us playing our brand of football. We try and go out there and have the right mental intensity, right effort, right approach to it, attention to detail, and discipline to do our jobs. And I think, looking back at this last game we played in, there's a lot of opportunity and room for growth and maturity. A lot of lessons that we can learn from, and we will learn from it. So I think the biggest thing as we continue to go on and move forward is keeping the main thing, and attacking every day and improving every day.
Questions?
What makes a great rivalry game in your opinion?
Everybody's a rival.
Jalen, what was your recruitment process with Texas like?
Charlie Strong liked me a lot. Ended up not going there.
What did you think about them growing up in Houston?
I like Vince Young. Great player.
What was it specifically about him that drew you to Vince?
He's a winner. He made plays.
Why didn't you said Charlie Strong liked you a lot? What was it that didn't jive from your perspective about Texas at the time?
I ended up going to Alabama.
And that was because what was different about Alabama as opposed to Texas?
I just ended up going there.
Jalen, you said Saturday that you played in big games. You mentioned Iron Bowl. What was that first Iron Bowl like for you? Did that feel different than any other game?
Just try and take the right approach to every game, treat them all the same, prepare, and go out there and execute and do our jobs.
Is it hard at all to treat this one, the Iron Bowl, games like that, the same than any other game?
You got to eliminate all external factors. Go out there and focus on what you need to do and execute.
How hard is it to do that, though, when there's so much emotion on games and, you put so much preparation into games and things like that? How hard is it to just say, okay, next one?
You got to go out there and eliminate all external factors, try and execute and do your job.
You tell the guys that as well, that your teammates and stuff, you tell them, this is how we do it?
Yes, sir.
Jalen, as a competitor, how much do you appreciate just new experiences and playing in an atmosphere like you expect on Saturday?
Look, I've experienced some things. I've seen a lot, and I appreciate every opportunity I have to play this game. I don't take it for granted. Just got to prepare.
Jalen, you started today with a statement about last week. What made you feel like you had to do that? You guys won by a pretty wide margin, and for at least the second half, played really well.
We've got to get better, and we've got to continue to improve. I think it's as simple as that. Kind of keep the main thing. We want to play to our standard. We want to play our brand of football. So that's what we're going to attack every day with that in mind.
What role does focus play on? In every week, most players aren't going to make. They're trying to say this game isn't bigger than others. But how do you focus? Do you delete Twitter? Do you go to bed early? How do you keep the main thing the main thing?
It's all mentality, and it's all in your head. Taking the right approach, preparing, and handling business.
Do you think that sometimes emotion with a rivalry or something like that, depending on your team, can be a positive? Do you feel that in most cases that emotion that comes with the outside stuff is always a negative?
Well, I think in general in life, when you make emotional decisions, it kind of hurt you. So you got to keep the main thing, prepare, trust everything, and move forward.
Jalen, you guys haven't been extended into the fourth quarter in your games this season. Are you looking forward to how you will respond, how this team will respond when it's crunch time, fourth quarter, probably this week, in a game that could go either way?
Well, I said it earlier. I said there's a lot of opportunity to learn from the previous game we played in. There's a ton of value and substance in it. We're going to learn from it. We're going to continue to improve.
What have you seen from Texas on film so far, and why are they dangerous for you guys going into this?
Well, you know, they've got really good players. They've got range. They're active. And they play good football.
How does the way the defense is playing, these guys giving up 19 points a game, how does the way they're playing defense help your offense? You guys?
Our defense.
Yes.
It goes back to the principle of it all. It's playing to our standard. All three phases, going out there with the right intensity, the right effort and focus, and having the right attention to detail to do our jobs. We just got to go do our jobs.
When you think about the big atmospheres you've played in, what have you particularly took away from that or learned?
Nothing but experiences. I think all different types of experiences help you for what's next.
Get some Auburn questions again this week. The bet with Charles and putting on the jersey, how did that come about?
I mentioned it to him preseason, and that's what it was. Ended up winning a national championship.
Did you have fun with that? Down there, when you actually had to put the jersey on, you threw the trophy in the backpack?
I don't really want to talk about that. That's the past.
Was that your idea to put the trophy in? I just thought it
Old news.
Any more questions?
You've kind of established, kind of every game's the same. Don't look too far ahead at all. Kind of downplay things like that. And that's my words, not yours. I know you didn't say that, but have you always been like that? Going back to when you were a kid, high school, big rivalry type games, college. Did that come from your dad at all? I mean, I'm just curious how you evolved in the way you've kind of approached these type of games.
It's all external factors, you know. Nobody's going to change the way I think about something. And what I tell my teammates and how we approach it, so we're going to continue to approach it that way. We're going to be 1-0, try and be 1-0 every week, and move forward. Right intent.
Sorry. You said several times, keep the main thing the main thing. What is the main thing? Is it winning? Is it improvement? Is it championships? What is it?
The main thing is going out there and attacking every single day, every opportunity we have to get better, attacking it, and trying to improve, taking big steps. That's the main thing.
Did you get to know Tom Herman at all? I assume he tried to recruit you when he was at U of H. Did you guys develop any kind of relationship?
Tom's a great coach. Coach Tom Herman.
How well did you guys, I mean, I assume opportunity to go to Alabama, you probably didn't consider Houston much, but how close did you get with Herman?
I know him well.